the one thing that sometimes when you start getting that little cough, you get a scratchy throat, you feel like, oh gosh, I'm feeling clammy. I feel like it's cold and flu season. The crud is starting to come around. What's the number one thing the doctor will tell you? Or if you're thinking of, do I go to the emergency room? They always tell you what's your temperature. And how many of us, the old-fashioned way, the sticking it on the tongue, in the ear, or God forbid the other way, no one wants to have to do that. This is a non-invasive way. It is a touch-free system. It is sanitary, non-invasive, no tips required, latex-free, and the best part, clinically accurate. So this, the one color we have is white. It's universal, works for everybody, and it's not only to take your temperature, you can also take the temperature of objects. So maybe it's baby formula. Maybe it's a cup of hot tea. You want to make sure it's not too hot. Instead of letting your tongue do the testing, let the touch-free thermometer do it for you. Matt Peters is joining us. He is a certified RN, which is a registered nurse. Always great to have you back. How are you feeling today?
I am feeling great today, but funny story, I was sick as a dog last week.
I know,
and
that's not funny though.
No, and it plays perfectly into this. The one thing I'm hearing from everybody on the crew at the studio here, don't hug me, I'm sick. You know, and we're hearing that.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me, you'll get my germs. Veridian knocks it out of the park with this infrared technology, okay? This is touch-free infrared technology. It's clinically accurate, like Robin alluded to. So you're not gonna have to worry about the results and the results that you can trust. You're gonna hold up to 30 readings in this memory bank here. And you know, we're limited on time, so I wanna show everybody how easy this is to use. One button here to turn the unit on. Okay, you'll hear that beep, and I'm gonna go ahead and check Robin's temperature.
I was just exercising too.
This has a few modes on it, and I had it on object mode, which we're gonna go through. So there we go right here. I'm gonna go ahead and check Robin's temperature.
Okay.
Okay, you hear the beep.
Am I normal?
Well, that's debatable.
Ouch!
Clinically, live TV. Clinically accurate result, okay, 97.8.
I am normal.
You are normal, temperature-wise. And you see on the display here, Robin, that we have a smiley face, okay? That's telling us that we're in the clinically desired zone, okay? I have a couple of examples right here. So I have a cold water bottle, and you'll hear the beep. So right there, we have a temperature reading, 56.6 degrees, all right?
That's awesome.
So let me turn it here so everybody can see that. 56.6 degrees. I'm gonna go right down to this hot beverage. Now, baby formula, that's something that we can't get wrong.
Do you remember back in the day, like you'd put it on your arm, the parents would like squirt a little bit on their arm to try to see?
Never a foolproof method, never clinically accurate, but look at that. 120.3 if I'm reading that correctly.
Yep.
Okay, still way too hot to give your baby. We want it around body temperature, right? But that's gonna give us that clinically accurate reading. Back to my example. I got out of work last week, okay? I wind my day down and I was very sick. I had a sore throat. I wrapped myself in a blanket. In a couple hours, I woke up and my teeth were chattering. I reached for this, okay? And I checked my temperature, it was 102. I knew I was in trouble, okay? And I like to drink tea, hot tea when I'm sick. A lot of people do. So I could check that temperature of the tea, check my temperature to see how I was trending, and then kind of monitor my progress as I go. If you're stuck in the middle of the night and you're stranded with a sick child, you want to be able to see clinically, you know, what's going on inside, you know, his or her body.
And if you've ever tried to get the child to put it in their mouth or in their ear or anywhere else, which as moms, we know what I'm talking about, that is not fun. Nobody likes it. Nobody wants to do that. And this is a non-invasive, sanitary way to get a clinically accurate measurement, whether it's on a child, an adult, the doctor when you go to the doctor, even when it's just for a checkup, what do? They take your blood pressure and they take your temperature. Those are must-have vitals that we always need to know.